在夜里呼唤着黎明，追月的彩云哟，也知道我的心，默默地为我送温馨。真的好想你，我在夜里呼唤着黎明，天上的星星哟，也了解我的心，我心中只有你。千山万水怎么能隔阻我对你的爱？月亮下面轻轻地飘着我的一片情，真的好想你，你是我灿烂的黎明。寒冷的冬天哟，也早已过去，愿春色铺满你的心。真的好想你，我在夜里呼唤着黎明，追月的彩云哟，也知道我的心，默默地为我送温馨。真的好想你，我在夜里呼唤着黎明，天上的星星哟，也了解我的心，我心中只有你。你的笑容就像一首歌，滋润着我的爱，你的声音就像一条河，滋润着我的情，真的好想你，你是我生命的黎明。寒冷的冬天哟，也早已过去，但愿我留在你的心。寒冷的冬天哟，也早已过去，但愿我留在你的心。
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? What is going on tonight? Let me just turn that off. We won't be needing our compressor. Let us go. Ooh, how's everybody doing? Another solemn Sunday, Tuesday, Noid stream, True Crime for Boys. We got a big one tonight. Or do we? We'll see. Figure we could do some alien type investigating. I also just remembered that James, friend of the show, big booster of the show, big supporter of the show, James Rink of Super Soldier Talk, just recently passed from natural causes. Whoops, that was wrong. Nope, that was really wrong. Seems disrespectful, but we'll let it stand. But friend of the show, James Rink of Super Soldier Talk, recently passed away. There's a lot of speculation swirling around the community about just what might have happened there. I thought maybe we could look into that. Maybe we'll find some first-hand accounts of aliens. And I don't know if we'll do it tonight. We'll see. We'll think about it. But I was thinking, in a little diversion from our normal Noid activities, but still quite Noided, we might get into Deus Ex 1, which I'm led to believe is an extremely Noided video game. So that's exciting. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? We chilling. Listen to Malachi Martin today. Let's go. Nice. That's a good series of interviews. I don't know if I listened to the whole thing. I listened to 3 episodes. Very, very good. Somewhat spooky, thought-provoking stuff. Never played the series, but I heard they're prophetic. That's what I've heard as well. So I feel like as far as games go, it might be a good one to play through. I was also considering, I have, do I have it? Fallout New Vegas, which I know people like, and I have not really played, but I feel like Deus Ex is probably more appropriate for this stream specifically. I've seen the soundboards. The soundboards are great. I am drinking Innocent Gun whiskey barrel aged Scottish golden beer. It's quite nice. It's a chilly day out there today. Get a Christmas mod for New Vegas. I'm still vaping, in case anyone was wondering. Still on that vape life. I think my mom heard this Malachi thing when I was a kid. I remember her telling friends about it while I hid behind the couch and it scared the shit out of me. I mean, me as an adult man listening to it, found it a little spooky. Did you listen to, like, the whole thing? Like, because I think there's, like, 7 or 8 of them. Really, the first one seemed like the best one, but I've only listened through, I think, the 3rd I listened up to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you kind of get the gist of it from half an hour. For sure. But yeah, let's do... Well, you know what? Before we get into our alien hunting, a little recap of last week, for those who missed it. We basically conclusively proved that Tartaria was real. All these things, I kind of come in, I'm the doubting Thomas. I say, no, that's ridiculous. No, that's ridiculous to say Tartaria was real up until 150 years ago and was all over the earth. That's crazy. But, we follow the research. That's what we do here. And I think we pretty conclusively proved that not only was Tartaria real, it was actually real up until 1948. Only 70 years ago, when the photosynthetic giants decided that they have to, reset history for Israel. And you know what? We went into it. I was shocked. That wasn't what I was expecting, but that's where our research led us. And here we are. So that's Tartaria. Today we're going into it. What's the general tenor on aliens? Do we have alien believers in the chat? So I don't really know what I think, to be honest. Aliens are real. I'm hearing reports that aliens are real. That's what we're going to find out. We're hopefully going to go right to the source. Oh, I'm also hearing reports that God is real. Okay. Alien abduction. I'd be interested to find some first-hand accounts of alien abductions. That would be interesting. I think we should do a little preamble of trying to figure out just what the heck happened to friend of the show James Rink. My understanding is he may have been attacked by a directed energy weapon at the Super Soldier Con that we were all thinking of going to. So we might have dodged one there, guys. But unfortunately, yeah, it is a bummer. I'm a big fan of James Rink and everything he's done for the Super Soldier community. Aliens are demons. Uh-oh. There's a long-standing Canadian podcast, Alien Theorists Theorizing. Okay, cool. I read that James Rink was vaporized and that all that's left were a pair of smoking shoes. I think I heard that as well. But yeah, before we figure out aliens, are they real or not? Are they real, or is it some sort of... Oh, I see. That's odd. Government op, possibly. A psy-op of sorts. But yeah, let's figure out what is up with this James Rink. And interestingly, too, it seems that his final video, before the one that I think is announcing his death, appears to be a Michael Jackson AI video. Let's look into that.
Do not cry. The window is open. Try to see into my eyes.
This is on the Super Soldier Talk YouTube channel, by the way.
I'm coming home. It's time to play. Put your toys away. Do you just wonder how much I love you?
Why did James Rink do that?
You don't need to ask. Just know how much I love you. I'm coming home to stay. I'm coming home.
Also, Bernie Jackson is this a real Michael Jackson song?
Baby, don't cry. Daddy's coming home to stay. Coming home to stay. Coming home to stay. Coming home. Daddy's coming home. Well, oh, King George, I am Michael, the punk star. Do you want to sing with me? We will go to the movies and dance to the king.
Okay, I think we get the gist of that. Why would James Rink do this? What? Prescient, Rip James. Oh. Okay, we have our answer here. Michael asked me to release this. This seemed as good a time as any. Thanks for watching. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, okay. That's sort of a plot twist there. We were all wondering why James Rink chose to release a Michael Jackson. I mean, I think the AI there is sort of a MacGuffin, a false flag, if you will, like a white lodge false flag, and that is actually a real music video filmed at Super Soldier Talk HQ by James Rink with the real Michael Jackson, who requested it to be released. And that he was killed for releasing this. That the dates are really kind of lining up there. James, I was one of Michael's lawyers and represented various family members for 30 years. James and I talked about his condition in September and October. James is telling the truth. I'm sure Michael asked him to release this. It's a message to a mutual friend. Okay. Oh, okay. Because if there's any doubters in the chat, somebody here asks, how did he ask you if he's been dead for years? Pfft, idiot. Response. We have heard from so many people that he's not dead, but had to go underground into the witness protection program. True or not, I'm hoping it is. But the psyops going on from all angles. Gotta know your God. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so, interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's clearly, is it a coincidence that that was the final video that James Rink put out? Let's look into more of the attack that he was dealing with.
This information is telepathic communication only, written into scripts and then read by me and text-to-speech software. Enjoy. James Rink got attacked by the SSP recently. He said it was a heart attack. What did they use to attack him, and why did they decide to do that?
The attack vector was consistent with a directed bioenergetic assault layered through neurological resonance induction, not a natural cardiac event. While it manifested as a heart failure pattern on the biological layer, the true origin was an artificial frequency spike targeting the thoracic node. Method of attack. Modality used.
Big words.
Scalar compression pulse delivered remotely through biometric signal lock, often anchored through either previous contact, remote surveillance, or implanted tracking tech. Targeted system. The vagus nerve heart axis, specifically calibrated to mimic a natural cardiac stress event.
Okay.
The goal is not always death, sometimes it's silence, fear, or pause. Common cover story.
They paused our boy James Rink. No. Hugh, can we look into when Michael Jackson's friend, who sounds just like Michael? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. What's that guy's name? It's like David or something, right? Michael Jackson was put into witness protection on my birthday when I was 11, and I found out in the Hot Topic he stole my day. Bastard. What would I search up? Michael Jackson, like friend bandages? Does anyone know what that guy's name was for searching purposes? Bandages from Michael Jackson. Because, he had like the whole... Ryan White was the face of AIDS in the 80s. Okay. I think it was Dave. Yes, I think it's that. Michael Jackson. Right. I knew it was something. Oh. Okay.
Joining us now here in Los Angeles, Miko Brando, who was with us almost every night after this untimely passing, longtime Michael Jackson friend attending the funeral, and Dave, yes, that's his name, Dave. He was David Rothenberg. He was set on fire in 1983, suffered, as you can see, terrible scars. Michael Jackson befriended him and paid for a lot of his surgeries. Dave is also attending the burial. Why Dave?
Well, to liberate myself from the confines of my father's criminality.
He caused the fire?
Yeah. He is a criminal, and he caused all this. To free myself of his...
Okay, let's find is this Michael Jackson talking here? Let's do some vocal analysis here.
She can't stop.
When
No. If you want to ask a question, go ahead and ask.
did let me just make sure on his behalf, filed a litigation?
That's an instruction not to answer on that one.
I'm just trying to find him talking so we can, because he sounds from memory a lot like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson interview.
Just recently, there was a story, and I know one of your attorneys held a news conference. There was a story about you wanting to have a little white.
I mean, why? Number one, it's my face as a child in the commercial. Me, when I was little. Why would I want a white child to play me? I'm a black American. I'm proud to be a black American.
Okay.
Name and his legacy, I decided to become my own person through changing my name.
We'll find out how Michael helped you, but Miko, is that a typical...
Those voices sound pretty similar, no? Pretty similar. I'm running the spectrometers here on my second monitor, and they're pretty much a dead match. Michael used his regular voice in a video game, too. I've heard Michael put on a white voice for the majority of his life, but in private, he had a deeper hood voice. Well. Yo, what's up, Gaines? Dave is a classic. I've never actually watched this before.
Story of Michael helping people like this?
Absolutely.
Well, and for those who are just joining us, the reason we're looking into Dave is we're investigating the death of friend of the show, James Rink, who was blasted with an EEW that gave him a fake heart attack. And apparently right before, the day before he died, he released this AI Michael Jackson video that Michael himself asked him to release. So, I mean, if we put the pieces together... Dave is Michael Jackson, and he's been living at the Super Soldier Talk compound for the last 20 years.
Stories of people in need or needed help, and when we watch the news together, he'd reach out to them, send them a basket.
Yeah, the Super Soldier guy got the theory, my understanding, is that he got hit with a DEW, directed energy weapon, that, it was all getting explained in this video, did a bunch of stuff to him, and they did it at the Super Soldier Conference, of all places. The one place you think you're safe as a super soldier.
This information is telepathic communication only, written into scripts and then read by me and text-to-speech software. Enjoy. James Rink got attacked by the SSP recently. He said it was a heart attack. What did they use to attack him, and why did they decide to do that?
The attack vector was consistent with a directed bioenergetic assault layered through neurological resonance induction, not a natural cardiac event. While it manifested as a heart failure pattern on the biological layer, the true origin was an artificial frequency spike targeting the thoracic node. Method of attack. Modality used. Scalar compression pulse delivered remotely through biometric signal lock, often anchored through either previous contact, remote surveillance, or implanted tracking tech. Targeted system. The vagus nerve heart axis, specifically calibrated to mimic a natural cardiac stress event. The goal is not always death, sometimes it's silence, fear, or pause. Common cover story. Stress, exhaustion, or genetic condition are used as plausible deniability overlays. These are programmed into the media layer and public record. Why they targeted him? Rink has been telegraphing unapproved signal overlaps, drawing visible links between memory fragments, handler tactics, cloning, and interprogram bleed thrusts that certain factions within the SSP do not want synchronized in public narratives. The timing of the attack correlates with an energetic surge.
I mean, those are all things that we here are also broadcasting, so I'm a little concerned for my own safety. And yes, I will be wearing blue more frequently whenever I leave the house. For real though, Rip, I did really enjoy Super Soldier Talk. That's very unfortunate. He was like the glue that held the Super Soldier community, which I consider myself a part of, together. So it's very unfortunate. Real talk, though, how many people have talked about this guy in the past year? You guys just start talking about him, now he's dead. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think the first time we talked about him was in, like, our first 10 episodes. So he's been, you know, in the ether of the Chrome Boys universe for at least, like, 2.5, 3 years. Yeah, we getting that mirth chow. But yeah, this is I can't put, my chair's too damn big for me to put my arm over. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. Do I have? Oh yeah, Super Soldier Talk. Yeah, they weren't really updating their. Where did they put all their shit? Well, I guess because, like, we watched the conference speakers, and that's where he got blasted. Oh, true. First Cobra, now Rink. Yeah. Never mention your heroes on your podcast. NDW. Yeah, they've just created a million James Rinks. I mean, oh man, I guess he was doing a bunch of music video stuff. They knew he was broadening his appeal too much. This is us, guys.
In their hands, they carry the light. They carry the light. Super Soldier Talk.
We are all James Rink.
They walk that walk.
For Rink. For Rink.
Directed by a collective soul for a shift of humanity. Now it is time to turn the page. The coming of a golden age. They carry the light.
This is exactly why they had to do it. Look at all these Truth Acorns in this music video.
Working hard for humanity, for a spiritual awakening, giving of themselves. They carry the love for the love of a family, and to know what a life can be. Keep my family close to me, both night and day. The light ahead. Super Soldier Talk. The light ahead. They walk that walk. For a cause they will fight to defend. When the fight never seems to end. And the light ahead. They carry the light. Showing us the way.
07 for me.
They carry the light ahead, working hard for humanity, for a spiritual awakening, giving of themselves. They are the soldiers, super soldiers, super soldiers. Oh, and super soldier talk.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Well, you don't need to hear anything I'm saying. I was just talking about how epic the video was, mostly.
They command our great respect. They create our destiny. The universe is watching us. It's watching you. And the light ahead. They carry the light. Super Soldier Talk. The light ahead. They walk that walk.
Oh, is that Penny?
For us all.
see. Rip in peace, Mr. James Rink. God, he had so much more to share, so many more truth acorns to fall from his tree of knowledge. Sad stuff. I didn't realize he was doing all these music videos. These are epic. Sorry, who's Max Spears? Who's Max Spears? I don't know. Who is Max Spears? UFO investigator. Oh, he was a super soldier guy. Oh, okay. Did they also hit him with a DEW? Okay. 2016, the death of UFO investigator Max Spears caused controversy among some conspiracists, that's a slur, which led to reports from BBC News and other outlets. Spear died on such and such a day in Warsaw, Poland, while visiting a friend. In a multi-part short documentary series on his death made by the BBC, his mother stated that she had been concerned about Spears' mental health prior to his death, likely, and that she believed he had gotten involved with the wrong crowd. A final video taken of Spears before his death revealed that his mother interpreted as signs of substance intoxication. Okay, they're just slandering him there. It's a lot of slander there. He vomited black goo to death? Well, that sounds like the type of thing that happens when you get hit with a DEW. You guys better start wearing blue. Okay, Spears had been truth-pilling himself for years. Believed that he'd been given supernatural powers. Okay. While in the United States, he sustained a crack to his pelvis, was prescribed opiates. Okay. They're saying he died of a Xanax overdose. Likely frickin' story. I wonder which super soldier will step up to organize the movement now. That's a good question. I should start sending out emails to all these people. Because there's sort of a gaping hole in the super soldier market right now that I think I've mentioned it last stream. I've been uncovering a lot of sort of super soldier-esque hidden memories myself recently. So maybe that's something to look into. I have done deep dives on this guy, definitely an odd duck with an odd life, so I say real chances of getting goo-goned are at least 75%. The coroners didn't take his body, left it for 48 hours, and came back to remove it. Oh, okay. Let's do, Wikipedia. What's a good slur that a good name for Wikipedia that I could say to show how much I disrespect it? Spikipedia? No. Spikipedia? No. Blikipedia? No. We'll scrap that for now. The description of the video says James will be back soon. Oh. Epic. Well, that's epic.
This information.
Reincarnation. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, guys. If it ever comes out that I have died, oh yeah, he'll be back soon. Okay, good. Awesome. Yeah, if I ever go down from a DEW thing, just know that I will be back soon. And it's all part of my overarching plan. But luckily they're all generals and corporals, so it's anyone's guess as to who steps up. Yeah, that's that's true. Who is that that lively dame who we liked so much? Was that Penny? I hope it's Penny. I'm going to fall asleep to this so I can deliver 250 stops at work tomorrow without wanting to kill somebody. Boing. Let's go. Wikigadia. I like that. Nicopedia. Okay. Trickopedia. I like Trickopedia a lot. I feel like that's pretty accurate to what's going on there. That they tricking you. Let's try out Based Yandex and see if they can offer us more something a little bit better. These are all pretty paused sources. Come on, Yandex, you're giving us paused sources here. Ooh, listforshawn.pages.dev. That's what we're after. How much did they pay his mom? Oh, yeah, well, no kidding. They probably threatened her. It's like how they have that government thing where if a black guy kills you, they come and threaten you. I think there's a similar one if you're uncovering certain truths. The UFO Relations Department or something like that. Yeah, okay. List for Sean pages.dev. This I think will have the real ish on it. Oh, right, yes, Mary Beaver. Penny is the night web. Right? Yeah, I'm hoping for Mary Beaver. Does she have a frickin'... Let's see if she's making plays. The Cosmic... filters, sort by upload date. Okay, she hasn't been super active. Maybe we can Google image search Mary Beaver. Not a bad idea. Ooh. Was that her? I'll do Super Soldier. There we go. There's our girl. There's our girl right there. I mean, is it suspicious that she was at the same Super Soldier conference that James Rink died at? Does this all go back to the Beaver? You know, I'm just asking questions. Did we actually watch her interview on Super Soldier Talk? God, James better get back soon. The world needs Super Soldier Talk very bad. We haven't watched this one though, right? I don't think so. I'm just keeping it reasonable, y'all. Do you think if James is gone, he would mind if we started using his intro? I mean, if nobody else is using it, I'm just saying.
I served on this.
Yo, what's up, John? Sweet dreams. Just giving you a little preview. Wait, who's this guy?
Space station of Mimas as a liaison for the Earth Embassy, working with many alien races.
Jean-Charles Moyen, Franco-American SSP, aboard the Solaris spaceship, a part of the Solar Warden. My mission, protection and rescue.
Sleep well, John. I didn't realize this had the Men at Work remix on it. Since John ain't sleep yet. Well, yeah, we can. I did notice on my special YouTube page that Pinky Too Woke has posted, so we'll maybe check in with him. We'll maybe check in with God Entered Into My Body as a Body My Same Size, Super Galactic, Darren Jamal Morris, all of our faves. They're all posting, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, see you on Sonic Wednesday, John. I hope Hex makes it. He lives in literal Agartha, and it's like 4:30 a.m. Yeah, it's an awkward time dilation from Masonic time to Agarthan time. I'll have to read Canticles of Liba. It's nice. It's good, hey? Almost halfway done. So you're on the second time. It's a good book. I like that one a lot. And it came to me in a dream. Presumably I'd heard of it elsewhere, maybe, but yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, I can't remember what the second chunk was. I remember the first chunk and the third chunk. The second chunk, I can't quite remember what happens there, but it was good. I clipped through that one. Anyway, Max Spears. Okay, so computer and SIM card wiped clean after death. I mean, okay. Okay, he believed he was part of Project Mannequin. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Max Spears had made many bizarre claims and strange theories, one of which was that he was part of Project Mannequin, a top-secret operation that works out of the United Kingdom but is ultimately run by the NSA. The project is said to target and kidnap people beginning at a very young age. Remind you of anything? The second chunk is the start of the war after they get the manuscripts all in New Rome. Oh, okay, I do remember that. I was clumping it together with the third part. That's good, though. It was a real bummer when the first buddy had his special illuminated manuscript stolen by dirty thieves. Big bummer. Okay, so it looks like Max Spears was targeted and kidnapped. Is Project Mannequin connected to the secret space program? It sounds pretty familiar to those of us who are experts in that. Over time, by the use of trauma-based mind control, they break their minds and pre-program them to be unknowing assassins. Top-secret remote viewing missions are also claimed to take place from the grounds of a secret base. The base is said to be underneath the small town of Peasmore in Berkshire. The base, although it officially doesn't exist, is known in military groups as the AL-499 base. Numbers, at least according to those who subscribe to the claims, like us. My face when the 50-year manuscript is stolen by the Pope's children. Yeah, man, that's just life in Texarkana for you. All right. Good night, John. Not to be confused with Poopsmore. Poopsmore upon Thames. Goblin, no! No, Goblin, no! You're okay. I take it back. Real talk, I would be curious to know the correlation between people who believe they are super soldiers and those who were in GATE as a kid. Did we ever look into GATE? That's something I'm pretty unfamiliar with. God, there's so many. It's like we're being hit from all angles at various Noid things to look into. Let's where are we gonna get the real-ish Yandex? Probably on Yandex. Or no, let's see if Odyssey. Maybe we got some GATE people on Odyssey. Because that was something where in the States you have to you get pulled out of your class to drink weird syrups or something. Something like that. I'm not personally too familiar with it. I was watching a GATE lady for a while. She had me convinced. Okay, yeah, if you find it, drop it in the investigations room. We can take a look. GATE, and it's taking homosexual second graders to Joanne Fabric. Bear Independent just put out a video on how he was in GATE as a kid, and it was unsettling. Okay, let's get some more tabs going. Bear Independent, what's that? He's a GATE guy. Like the stream, everybody. By the way, here I'll demonstrate quickly. Here I'll demonstrate quickly. Here I'll demonstrate quickly. 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 I'll demonstrate. 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 I'll demonstrate quickly. All right, like the stream, guys. He's an ex-military prepper guy. Bear Independent. Okay. Let's do a little, Yandex. We go to Yandex. We search on Yandex. Okay, nice. White Rabbit report. That sounds good. Let's check out Trickopedia first. I like Trickopedia. I'm going to use that more. Yeah, we'll see what Trickopedia has to say about it. Gifted education, also known as gifted and talented education, GATE. That's a very ominous name. If you're a guy like me who knows various esoteric things, you know that gates, along with windows, doors, mirrors, frames, all very sinister stuff. Wicked, mysterious posted investigations. Okay, we'll check that out. Controversies. She's like a suburban mom type lady. He said was anyone in chat a GATE program and then later a super soldier by chance? Controversies concerning gifted education are varied and often highly politicized. They're basic agreeing upon class and ethnicity. Okay, there's nothing too interesting there. You was in gifted program? Yeah, everyone in chat narrowly avoided special ed. Real. That's why now we haven't been programmed and we're able to uncover these truth acorns that no one else can see, I think. Wicked mysteries. Okay. Talks about strange phenomenon. Okay. Her videos are quite long. Let's check out this short. Okay, well that's pretty sinister stuff. Oh, you were in gifted. I getcha. I went to an alternative high school for a semester after getting expelled. They made us bad boys play kickball against the physically disabled in gym. Uh-oh. My wife was in GATE, and she's a super soldier. All women are super soldiers. Well, that is the thing. If people remember from our previous investigations into the super soldier program, you might go into it thinking that it's all going to be kind of like, James Rink style, jacked, dangerous looking thugs. But in reality, it's a lot of, I'm not going to say that, women. I'm just not going to say what I was going to say. That's a little rude. I was picked up in the small, but that's awesome. I hope you guys won. I was in special ed class, and we had headphones like that, but the other guys there were drooling, so I'm not sure it was good. Yeah, this is interesting stuff. Don't know if I want to watch a whole hour-long video, but maybe let's just check in on one of them just to get the gist of it.
What if some of your long-forgotten memories of elementary school aren't as innocent as they seem? What if the gifted and talented program you joined wasn't about higher reading levels or advanced math, but something else, something far more disturbing? Could a generation of children have unknowingly participated in secret testing? Tonight, we dive deep into the unsettling overlaps between the GATE program, secret CIA projects, and mind control experiments that never really ended.
Okay, she's got awesome graphics.
If you're new here, hello, my name is Danny, and this is Wicked Mysterious. I explore all kinds of mysteries, from aliens to paranormal stories to unexplained phenomena. And if you're not new here, welcome back. We are making progress over here with this channel. I've upgraded my camera, I've upgraded my PC, and I did rearrange my recording space. So we are very close to channel memberships, which might be already live by the time you hear this. So I'm speaking that into existence.
How do they know what kids to put into GATE? I don't know. I don't. Well, apparently Goblin was in the the Canadian GATE program. I don't recall there being such a thing, but maybe they just didn't want plebs like me to know about it, so I wouldn't get jealous that I wasn't getting to drink all the special syrups. They test reading comprehension first. IQ, rape ratio. Burdened kid. Yeah. My reading levels were wicked high when I was young because I was homeschooled first and second grade, and I didn't make the cut. I had a teacher who just told us good wasn't real. God wasn't real. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I had a decently high... There was one black kid in my, what grade? Like grade 1. And, like, we had different bins of books that you could go through on reading level, and I was so steamed because I was basically at the top, but he was like a fucking genius and was like 3 bins ahead of everyone else. I don't know what happened to him, but that kid could read good.
So I hope you all enjoy this content as much as I enjoy making it. And with that, let's get into the mystery. So today is the episode we've all been waiting for. And by that, I mean me. I've been waiting for this episode. It's been a long time since I've stumbled upon a topic that really sent me down the rabbit hole and that has held my interest. And this is the one. So just for a little background context, I don't know why I feel the need to say where I got the topic, but I always do for some reason. So
that kid's name. Wise to science. Yeah. But yeah, for real, shout out to the black kid who read good. Yeah, oh man, shout out Wise to Science. I'm really glad they found Wise to Science. It's a Christmas de miracle. His brother, Christmas de miracle.
Oh, just for context, my fiance and I went to elementary school together in a suburb, which is now a decent sized city about 15 miles south of Boston. And we, like many of you, were lucky enough to enjoy childhood in the early 90s as the last generation of latchkey kids. Although we did have wildly different childhood experiences, I am grateful to have someone in my life who fills the blanks of my memory, and someone who I can reminisce with about the people and places of my youth, people who are now...
Has anyone done like a unified theory of all this stuff? Like, it seems like there's so many sort of divergent theories that are all kind of similar, you know? Because, like, I don't know if the GATE program stuff links into Super Soldier stuff, which links into, like, that's, okay, good point. Good point, Ben. That's what we're doing right now. True. Real. If I had I need a Truth Acorn sound effect. If I had it, I would be dropping it right now. We'll do this instead.
Strangers to me. Buildings and places no longer in existence. Growing up, I never really understood the nostalgia adults felt for the past, but now as I approach 40, I find myself missing the 90s more often than not. And I, like I'm sure many of you, loved the mostly technology-free days of my childhood. But the same technology that separates us is the technology that connects us with others with whom we have shared experiences.
True. Buildings that no longer exist? Like Tartaria? It seems to lead to calcifying the pineal gland. You either get recruited into 3-letter agencies or you become a meth addict burnout. Yeah. Damn, that's another Truth Acorn right there. Because, yeah, I guess if you, like, make it through and you become, like, a CIA officer, then you don't talk about it. But if you become the meth addict burnout, then you get to go on James Rank. True. That's how they keep it sealed.
Experiences that are maybe strange. Last month, we both recalled a memory from elementary school, one that was so disturbing I lost sleep due to nights spent researching, hence the delay in this episode. So today's mystery is one that has shaken me to my core, so let's get into it. On a totally normal night, sitting in our living room, my fiance, who had been scrolling Facebook on his phone, looked up to ask me if I remembered any weird testing they gave us in elementary school. He explained that his Facebook feed had shown a photo of a box with a question mark on it, and it triggered...
Damn, it's literally an image leaked on Facebook. We had a kid, TJ, I was friends with, who did a GATE program called Challenge. He was the smartest kid in class. He became a meth addict burnout and asked me for a job a few years ago. That's unfortunate. Yeah, did you give him a job? Hopefully.
A strange memory for him. He said he recognized the box as being part of testing they gave him in the early 90s. He tried to scroll back but was unable to find that photo again. He explained that the picture he had just seen was a box that was similar to a shape sorting toy, but that the sorter was behind a partition, and he was told to sort the shapes without seeing the holes in the top of the box.
Through psychic powers.
He was just supposed to know where they went. He went on to explain that the testing was done by an official-looking man in a suit who did not work at our school. He said there were pictures inside an envelope and they would tell me not to guess what was inside but to visualize. I remember the man telling me over and over again to visualize. They used cards with scenes on them. At this point, the test did sound familiar to me, but not from school. This is ESP testing, specifically testing for remote viewing capabilities. I know this because of the extensive research I did on Ingo Swann, which I will get to in a...
Oh, Ingo Swann. I'm pretty sure he was mentioned in the whole remote viewing stuff. I'm pretty sure... See, it's all coming together.
I remembered that both the Center for Psychical Research and the Stanford Research Institute used Zener cards to test ESP. As I explained in the episode about Ingo, there are 25 cards in a deck, which include 5 of each shape: a circle, a plus sign, wiggly lines, a square, and a star. So I quickly Googled Zener cards and showed him and asked if these were the cards he remembered. He said that he did remember those cards. They also had cards with scenes on them.
My understanding is you can, well, I don't know. I'm kind of basing this on the movie Men Who Stare at Goats, but I'm pretty sure in that one it was indicated that you can develop your psychic powers. But it probably helps if you have some of them to begin with. I can't watch them on a dating show on Kick. But good luck investigating Mr. Hugh Review. All right, thank you, Legacy. Good luck on your dating show on Kick. Where's your dating show on Kick? We should drop in. See how Legacy's doing in his dating show. Forbidden Brain. Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, at least in the documentary Men Who Stare at Goats, it was indicated that I think you did have to start with them to some degree, but that you could develop them further if a sort of Jeff Bridges hippie soldier guy helped you out and did, like, practice. Zam just got off a Jim Brewer live, and now the Chrome homies are live. Shalom. Yo, what's up? Magnus Inquisitor Aquarii. We're just doing some investigation. Our goal was to do alien investigations, but everything is so frickin' interlinked that we're just kind of going where the Noid leads us. But let's did Legacy just link that thing? I'm curious about Legacy's dating show. Well, whatever. We can check it out later.
And that he remembered a beach scene. They asked him to visualize what card was hidden in an envelope. So at this point, I was totally invested in this very strange memory, and I started Googling around. And first I Googled, why was I tested for ESP in school? And that's where this story takes a wild
Okay, I remember at some point in the Discord you guys were talking about the GATE program, which I don't think I'd ever even heard of before. We don't really do gifted and talented up here. Did we have any people who were GATE kids? And do they have psychic powers that we should know about? Okay, this lady, I'm going to have to watch more of her videos. Maybe we'll check back in. I did want to look at the Super Soldier Talks live stream Facebook group. See if they can shine some light on when when exactly Mr. James Rink is going to be returning to us. Okay, we got some RFK doing pull-ups. This is something I want to look into, but I don't want to end up getting my prostate stimulated by interdimensional beings and go full Odom. That is the risk. That is the risk all of us Noid guys run, is going full Odom. Okay, this is somewhat unexpected. Seems like the Super Soldier Talk, my request... Oh, they haven't let me in yet. God, let me in. Let me in! My mom, of all people, was in GATE, which pisses me off more that I didn't make the cut. Yeah, think of all the serums and syrups you would have got to drink, and how large and Yakubian your skull would be with all those Super Soldier program stuff. Okay, so it seems like the Super Soldier people, they're a big fan of RFK, the El Salvador guy. What are we doing here, guys? Patriot Street Fighter, that's cool.
This is how I got started on it. Why did the military start having such an outbreak of cancer? And I served 10, 11 years in the military, and I took care of like active duty marinas. I read Sick Hall in Iwakuni, Japan, and I was down in Quantico, Virginia. And
Okay. Oh, James O'Keefe, let's go. Gaines' mom on the pod when? Good question. Good question. RFK probably was a super soldier. I mean, yeah, I feel like if you're in the Kennedy clan, you probably get dosed up with all kinds of super soldier GATE program serums, syrups, elixirs.
Leave the worries, let the sunlight glow. Every step, close your eyes, take
Real. Evergreen is people. Oh, I get it. They're shipping people. Fortunately, though, Trump is checking all shipping containers for child trafficking. Hillary was involved in the trafficking. Damn. Well, it's good that Trump is on the case, I think. She's a live, laugh, love Daily Wire gal. Not sure what the end goal with her was. Are there more than one companies called Evergreen that are all CIA Mossad? And they're all people?
So there's a rail that goes from San Antonio to Dallas in 20 minutes. From there, it goes over to Dulce Base, New Mexico, according to the books of James Casbolt and his recent one, Escape from Tartaria, which they're only making 100 copies of. I thought I would embellish on this because people like the video so much. Someone said road trip. What you can do is if you put a ruler from the Bexar County Courthouse in San Antonio, and if you put it up to Dallas, you'll see that it will go through Austin, straight through Austin.
Oh, you're talking about Fzol D? I actually don't, Yeah, it's real. That's what I know about it. It's real, and it's true. And she did it, and she should be in prison. That's what I think about that. Okay, Donald Trump doing some epic stuff. Alien event. Okay, we were asking who is making moves to become the new James Rink. They're putting on a frickin' alien event at at Cosmic Command in Los Angeles. Do we have anybody in Los Angeles? You could go to the alien event at the Cosmic Command, which apparently is the LAX Sonesta Hotel. Yeah, they all have to unalive people and the kids to get to the top. That looks like a godlike productions event. Yeah, it looks. Do we recognize any of these people? Because it looks like Saeed David. Ooh, okay, we gotta look this guy up. It would appear that Saeed David Farman is making moves. Saeed David Farman. Alien event webinar. Okay, let's check it out.
Hi, it's Eliana. On December the 3rd, 2022, I had the honor of attending the Alien webinar as a guest speaker. And I really enjoyed being a panelist in this webinar. It had Saeed David Foreman there, the host, and the
I'm just going to throw it out there. I think that Saeed might have something to do with what happened to James. I mean, he's clearly trying to make moves to like supersede the Super Soldier Con with his own alien events. Just kind of throwing it out there. Star travel.
Welcome to
oh yeah, we need to send Dr. Peanut Butter to the alien event. There's a third tier conspiracy circuit that some of these grifters do. It just keeps going down. The number of knees at Costco and I would imagine. Do the knees cruise and Costco? Probably.
to the Alien event.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alien Event. Saeed David Farman, and we are kind of putting our head together to bring you the latest in disclosure in alien technology, in health and wellness, and history of man, origin of man, secret space programs, and you name it, other projects. So this session is going to be open field. This talk is not based on any location or country or race or religion or creed.
He was raised in a Star Wars cantina. Gub Gub Con 25. Oh, man. Real, but real. And everyone in Washington is like, I'm going to Idaho, and so is everyone in California. Art. Yeah, that's what I hear. Everybody loves going to Idaho. Everybody loves Idaho.
But it's an open field. We even have invited by telepathically the extraterrestrials and other beings that connect telepathically to us all the time.
That's us.
To be with us, listen, and interact. It's not about channeling, but it's about opening a field of universal cosmic realm that it's not American.
Yeah, I mean, this guy does have some very... Richard Lenny has some very unsettling physiognomy. Like the hair
It's not
combined with like the... Let me get
Canada.
it. The sort of distance between his ears and the start of his hair. There's just something... The narrowness of the skull. Something's going on there.
Or England or Iran or whatever. Iran, I'm sorry. So it's about cosmic realm. It's not about your being a white or black or Muslim or Jewish. We want to talk about every subject. We might touch sensitive stuff. Do not get upset by your race, religion, or what creed. This is an open field of alientology. It's something beyond what you hear so far on the internet from other disclosure people who are messed us up 30 years. We keep waiting for them, but they're after different stuff, money or whatever it is. We invited some of their big guys. I don't want to say the names, but they refused to join us today. And that's the most ridiculous thing. One of them, big ones, they said, I'm doing my own stuff. You go do your own stuff. I mean, if that's the case for our future, kiss goodbye to everything and humanity.
See, he's showing he's resentful. He's talking about James Rink there. He's showing that he's resentful of how successful James was, which is why he had to shoot him with an DEW. I'm just asking questions. Yes, he has deep-set alligator eyes and is clearly a genetic enemy. Yeah, Richard, what does that say? Levine? Couldn't trust a snack around any of these MFs. True. Yeah, he's a spy. Well, I don't know. I'm not so convinced that Saeed is on our side. I'm, like I was saying earlier, I think he may have something to do with the DEW attack on Mr. James Rink. Personally, that's just a vibe I have. And he's in league with Mr. Richard Levine here. Not too surprising, really. Why is it so often boomers? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to continue our series on the boomer mind virus another day. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like boomers have their own. Yeah, much to consider there. Much to consider. This is essentially the same thing as when boomers put on leather jackets and start a motorcycle club. It's all LARP. Yeah. He brought up big guys. SpongeBob dodged him. Perhaps SpongeBob big guy pants okay. Interesting point. Saeed is never on our side. Yeah, real. Real. Never trust a Mexican guy named Saeed. Gen Xers think they're all Buck Rogers. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's sort of negative qualities of all the generations, you know? And at various points, my, irritation thresholds with different ones will kind of spike. But I think there's negative archetypes of each type, you know? Damn, I miss John. He tied... Base John taking the shot. These are Gen Xers. They were the first gen. I mean, I feel like Saeed might be a boomer, but Richard Levine and Ryan Velli, I would tag as, well, X boomer cusp maybe. Can't fault boomers though. They're raised by the electric. While their parents were just happy they weren't in a trench in Europe, they get one-shot by entertainment and LSD. Yeah, some of them you can blame. Am I all fuzzy? Focus. Yeah, I mean, they had a pretty blessed existence in some ways. I mean, there was the electric, but I don't know. They had it pretty good in a lot of ways, and just, I don't know. Threw it all in the trash. The Curious Case of... Oh.
Yes. So this gentleman asked, do you think James Casbolt was telling the truth? Yes. I came into his life as a researcher of his life, went deep into his...
Who is James... Whoops. Who is James Casbolt?
Life, connected relationships, all the...
And what curious case are he and James Rink involved in? Former MI6 agent. Okay. Canada must have been heaven in the 70s. Yeah. Yeah, it was probably pretty nice. Probably a lot of places were. For certain reasons, probably a lot of them were nicer than they are now.
People that knew him while he was incarcerated for blackmail, which was like reverse blackmail. It was bullshit. It was all his ex-wife's idea. It was all her setup. She should have been.
This is Facebook excellence, by the way. Pay attention.
In jail. Anyways, yeah, James Casbolt is a beautifully and tragically honest man. And he paid the price for it at some point. That dude didn't lie.
James Casbolt was the Jane Goodall of Green Aliens. Okay, cool. Anyone see the price of silver today? Crash coming. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. WTF has gone up with Bitcoin recently, but I'm down. I'm down by a bunch. I keep hearing stuff about the AI bubble popping, and that has me a little stressed. I don't know what are you supposed to do with your money so you're guaranteed that it grows and you get it back and your numbers are all green. What's the guaranteed solution to that? I know it grip crazy stuff. I'm just keeping it reasonable, y'all. Well, yeah, the Chrome Boys Patreon is sort of an investment in spiritual wealth, and it is basically guaranteed to come back to you tenfold. Yes, I am. I'm looking for a final solution to the what do I do with my money problem.
About a single thing. In fact, he had.
But honestly, if I'm just keeping it reasonable, you do know it grip crazy style. I'm just keeping it reasonable, y'all.
Has the most time-traveling prophetic ability that I have ever seen in any pastor, in any person, in any church, and anywhere. Back in his interview with Carrie Cassidy, with Max Spears on the couch, after he shot him in the head, still had the, forgiveness to sit on a couch with him and do this interview.
You just get fucked and are poor, but everyone else is too. Whoops. Probably an unfortunate truth, Acorn, there. I don't have real shekels, but I do have the dankest memes, and my ability to roll in goy slop is unrivaled. Based goy slop enjoyer. Me too. I'm home, no longer driving. Let's go. She looks like that female airplane from JJ the Jet. I don't actually know the reference, but I'm sure it's accurate. JJ the Jet plane girl airplane. Wow, she does look like that. She looks a lot like that. She kind of looks like sort of Noid side Claire Danes from Homeland, I think, kind of. I'm just keeping it reasonable, y'all.
Said that in the end, everything's going to become about race. Everyone's going to be talking about race. Where are we at? We're in the end. Everyone's talking about race. In an interpersonal relationship with James Casbolt, he predicted that my ex-boyfriend, who is Muslim, Jews hate Muslims, he's like a Jew. He said that if he oversteps...
I really respect how she's like sort of weaving like Facebook Marketplace relationship call-outs into this. Whatever she's talking about, I actually have no... What is she talking about?
His boundaries, that he will get into a near fatal accident. Sure enough, not long after, dude gets into a near fatal accident. I can't, and after that, I canceled my trip to go see him in London and Cornwall. And he was so mad at me that he was like, "You're gonna gain weight. You're gonna gain so much weight." I gained 10 pounds in like 6 months. I didn't even know it. He was right again. The dude.
I'm gonna guess she gained it in all the right places. We got too many tabs open. We gotta shed some tabs, boys. Which I'm gonna check this out later, but JJ the Airplane, James Casbolt. Man jailed after using explicit images of ex-wife. Okay. Not sure if that's the same James Casbolt, but it's kind of a coincidence. I actually don't know what she's talking. What is she talking about in this?
Has the
mention James Rink
ability to see the future. He's like a time traveler. He's also like a kind of like a warlocky wizard, like probably the highest of his kind. And he never lied about anything. This is why I love James Casbolt, is because even though he's dark and creepy, the dude doesn't lie. He's like my beast. Even though he's dark and creepy, he never lies. He doesn't lie about anything. He never lied about anything. So his new book is out, Escape from Tartaria. They're only making 100 copies. And he explains how there's a rail that goes from San Antonio to Dallas in 20 minutes. And when he was here in the Army, they took this stuff every day. Every day they took it. It goes on every day. And there's so much evidence to support this. It's like, and people are just coming out in droves to be like, yes, oh my God, 100%, we know this is true. And it's true in the reactions of people who don't want this information coming out. And the curious...
This reminds me of people like Certified Health Nut and Raw of Earth. Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with either of those. I'll add them to the list here. Certified Health Nut, Raw of Earth. I'd rather listen to them than this lady. Yeah, she is unbelievably down bad for this MF. True. Why is nobody connecting James Rink's death to James Casbolt's threat made to him in his interview on Typical Skeptic that's only on Rob's Rumble page? I don't know. Why isn't anyone talking about that? Brain weapons.
A chilling warning echoing from the world's top neuroscience labs. Weapons once buried in science fiction are now edging into reality, and the battlefield they target is the human mind itself. What is this all about? Our next report telling you.
A dark new frontier is opening in the world of warfare. Experts warn that tomorrow's battlefield could be the human mind itself. Now scientists are sounding the alarm over a chilling rise in brain weapons. The premise is scary, a substance that hijacks your thoughts, scrambles your memories, or forces unwanted emotions into your head. This isn't a story from the future. Top British scientists have revealed that the so-called brain weapons, chemicals, and technologies designed to alter perception, behavior, or even decision-making are no longer just the stuff of science fiction. The warning is blunt. These mind-meddling weapons are entering the world's arsenal, and current treaties are riddled with loopholes. Experts say that
It's cool that this is a 10 million subscriber Indian news source that uses like text-to-speak voice.
several governments are already discreetly investing in neuromodulation research, cloaked as medical innovation, but experts caution, the line between healing and weaponizing. The brain is razor thin. From Cold War experiments to the
weapon. I think we're good on that one. I have the honor of following Ismael Perez, super soldier, galactic ambassador, amazing human being. God, so much of this is like middle-aged women horny posting. Ooh, an impending mass disclosure event. Let's go. Also, the frequency heart stop shit is real. My first year in physics, prof took a speaker and blasted a mouse and it died. Oh. That's exactly what happened to James Rink. Have you ever heard of the Galactic Federation of Light? No. I have not. Galactic Federation of Light. It's a concept popular in New Age spirituality and UFO beliefs, describing a coalition of advanced extraterrestrial civilizations, guiding humanity's spiritual evolution and ascension to a higher consciousness, 5D. Okay. Oh, this is like starseed stuff. Okay. I'm gonna add it to the list. I feel like we're going off in so many different directions tonight. We haven't even looked up alien abductions yet. We'll add it to the list. Maybe we'll get to it tonight. Maybe on a future night. Uh-oh. Some of the most active, obedient, paid SSP folks are the most compromised, it seems. I know it appears to be the opposite, ... Just consider this. What I mean by compromised is they are colonizers and wish to stay colonized. The groupie SSP is a facade to stay in the programs. To me, they are like masochists and suicide soldiers. They don't seem to like me very much. It's a very male-dominant branch with prostitutes seeming bought female hybrids mixed in to appear as it's not. Damn, this chick. This chick's a smoke show. Indigo Children's. Is the Galactic Federation of the Light like rich people or poors? It's like godlike productions people. Mostly glowies and arts with loose money. So with James passing, will there be a success? Oh, that's what we were asking earlier. Let's see what the community has to say. Will there be a successor to him to continue his channel and work? I was thinking someone close to him should. Okay. Chris O'Connor. Okay, unclear. Still unclear who's gonna take on the mantle. Who's gonna be the Brill and Holly hands of the Super Soldier Talk community? Damn, this bitch love talking about James Casbo. I have actually removed all admins, as a dead man is suspending all admins. Now, if anything happens, we have proof of something admins with purported dead man. Okay. Okie dokie. Hello, I am a lifelong gray abductee. Not pleasant experiences. I just wanted to introduce myself and share a photo I took. This was over our new property in Colorado. I'm afraid I am pretty involved with experiencers/podcasts. Me too. And my writing and my horses, but I do not know too much about the super soldiers, but I'm willing to learn. Okay. Okay, let's go. A lifelong gray abductee. Awesome. Okay, this is actually exactly what we're looking into. Is it even remotely possible to get a real life black guy on the pod? I got I mean, We've had Brandon Peters on a couple times. He's pretty close to that. You could always check out those episodes. That's basically as close as we've come, and if I'm being real, probably as close as we're gonna get. If I'm being real, but I don't know. Maybe actually, maybe. If you guys want the most savage chat ever besides Fish Tank, buy Wargame Red Dragon and go into the chat. It's all autists from all over the world debating 1990s politics hardcore. There's no blacks in Canada. Not quite. Not true anymore. I'm involved with experiencers and podcasts. Yeah, me too. Me frickin' too. Can we get the guy that read good? I'm not sure if he's available. I could look into it. I could see what he's up to now. We need a skin tone chart to make sure this is accurate. Yeah, Nick. We've had both Nick McQuick and Brandon Peters on. What more do you guys want? I thought Vinesh would come on. Maybe one day. He's more of an in the background kind of puppeteer type guy. Just keeping it galactic, y'all. I'm just keeping it galactic, y'all. Do they steal your land as well? I will admit federations are cool, and when I see something is a federation, I am drawn to it. Yeah, true. Fuck, Facebook's so annoying. How do I get through to look at her actual profile? This is a lifelong gray abductee. A little more to the right, but kind of cool. Okay. Taking the night. Okay. 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 Black quota fulfilled, in my opinion. Yes. Real. Do 2 Indians equal 1 Aboriginal? What's the racial exchange rate? I don't even want to get that reasonable. I don't even want to get reasonable with that one. Hugh, how is Jordan handling the rumors that he's using a high chair on Sonic Wednesday to cope with being chair mogged? I mean, let's just put the rumors to rest. He was. I'll confirm that right now. He was. And he's pretty torn up that everybody knows it, frankly. We'll just put those rumors to rest right now. Anyone in that Facebook group has more money than well, yeah, I was actually noticing this is like, how does this lifelong gray abductee have this sort of beautiful, serene giant acreage in Colorado with like horses and shit? Like, what? And I live in a booger hole. What is going on? What is happening? I actually got into Jordan's Amazon account, and he did indeed buy a gamer high chair. It's true. It's real. The rumors are true, folks. The rumors are true. Here is some of my take on the new documentary, The Age of Disclosure. Okay. Oh, and a full blog. Let's go. It is really upsetting to me that our government has been so deceptive with our own history of this subject. We have all purposely been lied to, and then the horrible stigma surrounding the UFO subject was created. The result being that speaking the truth about UFOs and their occupants can get a person threatened, or killed. High chair boys. Rectal exams have their perks. Yeah, maybe. Nexonus. I do want to get a Hughes review bib. I think that would be epic. Yeah, no, we definitely can't let Jordan get away with it. Probably best to just nip it in the bud now. I really appreciate that the film showed the short stories of United States Air Force bases, UFO encounters. That was really important that many people do not know. The energy around the crafts is why the photos come out the way they do with all our videos and photos. The energy warps the space-time around the craft According to Eric Davis, this is a super powerful energy source here. This is a technology that could make us or break us, as humanity will always have bad players, adversaries of the U.S. that will want to use the energy for something else. Okay. Epic. She's got her own podcast. I love encounters in podcasts. I love the Red Indians, despite their drunkenness. An elderly drunk Ojibwe once called me beautiful while I was walking down the... Well, yeah, that's the natives, when they're not fucked up, are quite pleasant people, I typically find. Like the North American Indian natives. It's like there's a chunk of them that are kind of like fucked up in the homeless way, and they're unpleasant to be around. And then there's like the professional, like victim class political organization, and they're fucked up to be around. But when you get like just like a pleasant, kind of normal-ish North American Indian, they tend to be pretty chill people who I often like. They're sort of like pleasant Chungus rednecks, kind of. They're when they're not fucked up. The disclaimer: they are cool. Okay, she's got her own podcast. That rules. As a part Red Indian myself, hey-ya, hoya, hey-ya, hoya. Aboriginal Aussies call them abos. I think they're different. At least they look quite different. The abos from the Heya Hoya Red Indian. Indians are chill. The Ozark tribe are fucking assholes, though. They're basically white in my eyes. They're I guess that kind of goes for anybody. Like, when they're not fucked up, they're fine. Every native reservation me is full of mansions and off-roading equipment. I know this was the only place to get flavored zins in Cali. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I've heard you can get zins and stuff. Oh, the aliens are back. Let's go. 3-1 Atlas. Shout out 3-1 Atlas. Let's go. Abo is a slur? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you... Well, I wouldn't want to say a slur. Yeah, my bro went there and they got... What are you supposed to call them? Like aboriginals? I feel like you can't have a slur where it's literally just like the... like obvious shortening of a term. You know what I mean? The 19th is coming soon. We will be on your show. Recycling will be among you soon. Okay. Right. Remember their big recycling? We're the preceptor of it or something. That's cool. We are the so-called tall whites, although we are just Atlas. Atlas. Yeah, it's like the obvious short form of Pakistani, and it's like, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm just saving time, brother man. Don't be Rama petrol go. Yeah, don't sleep in the road, mate. They set my bud's car on fire. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to be too, too woke on it. If you live around reservations here, at least, you're probably getting your bike stolen. Your bike probably gonna get stolen. I'm just keeping it reasonable. Yeah, tall whites. Why didn't you just say so? Yeah. Okay, well, this podcast, we're not going to listen to a whole podcast here. Let's be real, guys. But might be something to mark down. The Ear Mob podcast with Chaz Stumbo. Can we do end towers? I would prefer if you didn't. Because John is watching, and he will ban you, even if it doesn't appear like he's here, you will get he will take the shot. John only appears to be... John sleeps with one eye open and one eye on the chat, prepared to neutralize any end towers. Chaz Stumbo is great witness protection name. Yeah, man. John uses gate powers to intuitively see anyone typing end towers. It's true.
Giving, no matter when you're listening to this. So I have a great guest tonight, Kay Golden, and we were just talking for 5 minutes before the show, and I can tell you guys, we already have like so many wow moments and connections. I cannot wait. She's a local Coloradoan, so we're like neighbors, and already we have so much in common and so much to talk about. So I'm really looking forward to talking with Kay Golden and getting to know her and her experiences that she
I don't know if that's my internet, but I like how the video is like
has had. If you have any questions for Kay as the show is going, please put them in all upper caps so we know that they're questions, and we'll ask Kay. Also, the holidays coming up, please check out RockyMountainRanchResearch.org. We have a store there with some fun t-shirts and hats and swag, and it's a good way to support the show and what we do there, as well as our Rocky Mountain Ranch Patreon at RMRR. So without further ado,
that's a good idea. First name suggestion, John Gotti.
I want to introduce Kay Golden, bring her on the show.
Okay, here's our girl, Kay Golden.
Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, my pleasure, Katie. My pleasure.
Yeah, I was just saying, we're neighbors.
Yeah.
I know, and we were just chit-chatting a little bit here behind the scenes before we came on, and both of us were born in Illinois. And so I really just kind of want to
It's interesting how this is like your average person in the like UFO super soldier community. Just kind of interesting. Hugh Coca Butterberg.
Start, hi everybody, thanks for being here. I want to start like your earliest memory that you have and when you think some of these encounters started. So Kay Golden has written a couple books. Let me just kind of bring these up real quick so we can kind of introduce you that way. Into the Gray's Abyss is your first book, and then the second one here, volume 2, Into the Gray's Abyss.
Yeah, 3/5 of the chrome bursts. Yeah, what are other? We have some states that we have a lot of heavy concentration in. I think Illinois. I feel like Missouri. I feel like a number of people are from Missouri. I think there's a lot of Pennsylvania connections. I don't know what's going on there.
So you have had contact with ET, and through all the years that I have talked with experiencers, I kind of have this mental checklist I go through, right? And just getting to know you the little bit I have, I'm just like, okay, check.
I think there's a couple Cali. I believe there's a couple Cali guys. I won't location dox anyone, but I think there's a few California types. I think these UFO babes are just smart and autistic and bored. Could be they're bored after hanging out on their giant palatial ranch houses on huge acreages. Both of these women play significant roles at their companies, own their homes, and have decent Yeah, real ass comment. Left or right, fellas? I'm going left. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, I'm seeing some lefts. Seeing some lefts in chat. Base. Rural Central Ontario is the greatest place on earth. Ontario, not Ontario. Actually, yeah, I don't know about rural Ontario. I kind of hate southern urban Ontario. I can say that much.
Check. And there's all these commonalities that experiencers...
based corpo goth queen on the left here. Yeah, looks like everybody's going left.
Have, and you certainly have that. And we were talking about, family members that might have experienced things, and we'll kind of get into that in your experiences in Missouri as well. But you and I both were born in Illinois, and there's something about the state of Illinois. I don't know what it is, but can you talk about what we were talking about before we came on in this plane crash, and where you
bottom middle? Oh, I see you're a man of taste and decency. We got some people doxing each other in chat. I'll just let that.
think all this began for you?
Sure. Well, this is my speculation where it began, because things started happening early on, like about 2 years old, seeing a creepy 4-fingered hand, dark face, dark black almond-shaped eyes in the moonlight coming through my window.
Yeah, okay. I need to look more into that Babylonian demon that invented the atomic bomb. That really activated my almonds.
Of the room in the farmhouse we lived at in northern Illinois. And that.
Okay, and just by the way, it's crazy how we started the stream looking for alien abduction stuff. Kind of went off on a bit of a riff through the Super Soldier program. Michael Jackson, is he dead? Is he not dead? And look where we've ended up, right where we wanted to be. Missouri be having strange folk there. Hopefully I never return to that godforsaken state. All this crappiness is still sitting here covered in salt and shit. Oh, wow.
Was really scary. That was my first memory. But so when all this other stuff happened, the big Diamond Bar contact thing in Southern California in 2017, that was the day after Labor Day in September of 2017. Then we moved to Colorado, and contact is still happening, and the abductions are still happening. Oh my God. Then I start writing. I also talked to Linda Moulton Howe. I just didn't know who to turn to.
Right.
And I ended up calling my brothers. I have a big family, so I'm the last out of 9.
Wow.
And so they're all older than me, but only one of them was there on this plane when we went as a big, my mom and dad, my aunt and uncle, and my brother Stephen, and me on my mom's lap because I was just in.
Me and my mom and my dad. Her first memory was seeing a scary black hand with pink palms.
A baby, 6 months old or 7 months old, somewhere around there. So we took this trip to Branson, Missouri to go fishing and see the sights, I guess, for my aunt and uncle.
Branson's fun.
I got hauled around as a baby, obviously. And the only thing I remember from that trip is we saw a show in Branson and the stage caught fire. And for some reason, I actually remember that happening and remember being shuffled off in my mom's arms to the car, whatever car we were using at the time, back to the airport, and then flew off. According to my brother Stephen, we hit a really bad thunderstorm over Illinois.
Yeah, what's the deal with Branson? I think I only know it from the... was it a King of the Hill episode where they go there? It's either King of the Hill or The Simpsons where they go to Branson. It must King of the Hill. Branson, home of Yakov Smirnoff. Let's go. Branson, Missouri also had national tragedy where a duck boat drowned everyone just recently. In Branson, show watches you. Didn't we all talk about Branson in the chat? I don't recall. Was it The Simpsons where they went to Branson? Did King of the Hill also go to Branson? I don't know. That's my only knowledge above it. But it's probably a place where the veil is thin. Ben, can we get a sort of spiritual reporting on Branson? Is it White Lodge, Black Lodge? What's going on there?
Illinois on our way back, and he said that because I asked him really point blank questions. What did you see? Did you see any lights other than lightning? Did you see us off?
I'm hearing reports that Branson is weird. In The Simpsons, they went to Bronson. Okay. There's a big statue of King Kong climbing a skyscraper. I lived in Springfield from The Simpsons, so we went a few times to Branson. It's basically Mormon Vegas. Okay. Wait, Swastika, Ontario? Is that a real place? Swastika, Ontario. Oh, wow. I've been there. I think it was important at one point culturally. It's like stuck in 2 times. Look into Mount Chimneys, Universal Internet, real shit. Chrome Boys road trip to Swastika. Yeah, sorry. I just hold that thought. I just want to. The booming metropolis of Swastika, Ontario. Branson is very Jimmy Buffett coded. Well, that's pretty based. I'm near certain that the King of the Hill went to Branson at some point. Let's close some tabs. We got too many goddamn tabs. That looks cool. We'll keep that open.
Or anything. And he said that he did see orange flashes along with the lightning. It was a horrible thunderstorm. The sky was just wicked looking. And you know how it can get in the Midwest.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were losing fuel. My dad was flying the plane. He was losing fuel. He needed to ditch whatever he was going for a farmer's field. So while he was making that descent to come down, they hit something really hard. It bounced the plane and it cut the tail rudder almost all the way off. So we ended up crash landing in a field. And my brother, bless his heart, does not remember that far back anymore.
Okay, I'm just going to take a piss. I'm just going to play this. Update me if anything important happens while I'm gone.
Asked him point blank, did you have missing time? Did you get sick? Did you guys have any contact? I need to know these things.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't remember. And my mom and dad are passed, and my aunt and uncle, they're all passed. So there's nobody who can tell me anything. So that happened. And
you think from that moment on, from being pretty, I mean, you were an infant, 6, 7 months old, you have this traumatic, and even if you can't recall that trauma, that is a trauma. And there's something, I've been looking into for quite a long time, and I really think it has something to do with some of these encounters and interactions with the spirit realm, whether it's paranormal or extraterrestrial in nature, that when we disassociate through trauma, through near-death experience, through meditation, that we connect into something else. Also, we were chit-chatting a little bit. Your dad has an interesting history. Can you talk a little bit about what your dad did? There may be a connection there as well, and we'll talk about that after you tell us what your dad did.
When I was little, my dad was an electrical engineer in Northern Illinois. I can't remember the company that he worked for, but he could have been the head of the company if he would have stayed. But my parents were bored of the green grass and Illinois.
Has she even got to the alien abduction yet? I don't want to be rude, but it seems like a very sort of woman moment to be telling the story of your alien abduction and kind of bearing the lead for like 20 minutes. Did you get to it? Did I just miss it? Lady on the right looks like a prawn actress. Oh. Some of you guys getting a little too comfortable in my absence. Yeah, I don't know. Has she gotten to being abducted yet?
Packed us up. They moved us to El Paso. My dad got a job with White Sands Missile Range as an electrical engineer for them. He was the head electrical engineer for that site.
Wow.
And I don't know exactly what he did. I remember him having a what do you call it, a badge? Like my husband has a badge because he works for aerospace. So he has.
Come on, ladies. James Ring tribute. Oh, who is this?
Hello there, I'm Sean Bond. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're doing a James Rink tribute video.
What mic is this guy using? Why is his mic so big, but he's so quiet?
Sadness aspect of him passing.
Mount Cheminus. It's an Inselberg in Quebec. It's an Inselberg Monadnock in Quebec. Okay. It's a pretty cool looking Inselberg. That's for sure. Women friends or only friends get compliments. You want some cool mud flood? Look up Sage Wall in Montana. Get him in the Discord now. Federation's greater than leagues. There's a weird indigenous Stonehenge there. I visited. Oh, okay. Okay, might stop on our next Montana trek.
Recently.
Sorry, I'm kind of intrigued by this guy with the wizard hat.
It's very sad, so it's not gonna be super happy this show, but like I'll do what I can. So recently after his conference, for anyone that doesn't know, Super Soldier Activation Conference he did in Florida, he got highly targeted and his health made a rapid decline. Now, he wasn't in the best health before, but it was super rapid. So similar to people might have experienced previously with rare events like in the lockdowns. Though, I'm hearing a lot of things on it. His liver wasn't doing well. His lungs were filling with fluid. Couldn't breathe easily. Stomach pain. I did a call with him a bit ago, like Wednesday before he died.
What's going on with this thing? There were giants everywhere, enchanting eyes. If you look at the cut down ancient tree stumps, they are everywhere. Ooh. Large, mysterious rock formation. Oh. They're saying it's mysterious. Though that clearly doesn't look natural. Like, let's be real. That's not a natural rock formation, I don't think. What is going on? And it's in the what? I came across this thing. Apparently, there's like suppressed history and kind of like around maybe some of you know about this. Like around the Great Lakes region, there's like an ancient civilization that it was like the copper something. Like they were making some sort of like copper instruments like 6,000 years ago. And it seems like they probably got like genocided by the Red Indians. Does anybody know about that? I just stumbled across that, like, I think literally yesterday, that there was some like, they were called like the Copper Complex or something. And it was around like the North American Great Lakes. And like 6,000 years ago, they were making like copper stuff. And I had never heard of it before. I guess we do have some people who are pilled on that. But like, what is like? This is clearly not a natural formation, right? Like, let's be real. How TF did Indians and horses build that? Well, maybe it was an advanced civilization that they wiped out. Not so innocent now, are they? Making cool fish spears out of copper and shit. Yeah. Yes. Ancient Rome and Phoenicia were in Lake Superior. They can scientifically link most of the copper and gold from Greece and Rome to the UP of Michigan. Damn. That's crazy. Okay, Sagewall, Montana. I'm going to add that to the list. Sagewall, Montana, Mount Cheminus. We'll investigate that. Ooh. Well, that's epic. Well, that's pretty epic. There's some pretty cool cave paintings on Lake Superior, but they're mostly from the 1800s. Okay. Yeah, let's do a little quick, what would I even search for that? Like, Lake Superior Copper Civilization. The Lake Superior Copper Civilization, known archaeologically as the Old Copper Complex, refers to ancient indigenous peoples in the Great Lakes region who mined and worked native copper into tools from about 9,500 to 3,000 years ago. Have the current crop of North American natives, were they here that long ago? When did they show up? Last ice age. Well, I don't know where that is, when that was. We're just gonna let that one ride, maybe.
Trying to help him, but he was very tired, so he couldn't stay on the phone long. So I tried to help, but you know how things go. A lot of interesting things was.
I tripped her on shrooms outside of Marquette, Michigan, and there's some crazy energy out there. Okay. Agawa Rock, chill AF, supposedly. Marquette is in Garth. Sorry, what is the up? What is the up Michigan? That's like... I thought that was just you guys... Oh, Upper Peninsula. I thought that was just you guys, I don't know, saying north kind of retardedly. Oh, but it's... Okay. I get you. I really like this guy's swag in the wizard hat. I gotta get me... Where do you get... I guess you can't just buy a wizard hat like that. You probably have to, earn it somehow, hey? 1,200 year ago, that's when they took it from us. We took it back about 300. Yeah, real. Oh shit, I missed most of the stream. Well, what's up, Wallums? Welcome to the Noid stream. At the base of Mount Chimneys, there's a ton of flint rock they would use for arrowheads, I guess. Okay. There and Lake Superior are globally pure energy centers. We say up and down instead of north and south. Is that real? Anyone got a fat GF that makes wizard hats? Seriously asking. I second that question. I gotta be getting me one of them wizard hats. Yo, what's up, Pats fans? Well, Pats fan, welcome to the stream. Man, this guy has multiple wizard hats. Some men drown while others die of thirst. Okay, I do want to check Odyssey and see if there's anybody who has alien abduction stories. Preferably who isn't a middle-aged woman prattling on indefinitely and never getting to the point. That would be pretty cool. Ron Wyatt is the guy who found Noah's Ark on Mount Ararat, and they recently proved his theory about Pharaoh's army in the Red Sea. They found it. Oh, cool. The whole Thunder Bay area geology has a very sinister energy. Okay. Alien abduction part 1. Ring cam alien abduction. Okay. Oh, I like this guy.
What do you know about bloody outer space?
I've had first-hand experience with that stuff.
Stand down, Neil. Stand down. What are you talking about?
I don't want you laughing at me because it's...
Okay, no. No, we're not going to be watching that. The women are doing it to make friends. The men are doing it because they cannot... Oh, that's a truth acorn right there. That's a truth acorn right there. Mount Shasta is... I feel like we looked into Mount Shasta at some point. Was that the one where there was the weird, like, hippie people? That name rings a bell. I'm pretty sure we looked into Mount Shasta, and there were strange hippies living in a community called, like, Weed, California or something. You should crowdsource the research to your Chrome boys so we can find funny people and send it to you. You should. You guys absolutely should find funny people and send it in. 1,000,000 billion %. Yeah, you guys definitely should do that. We have there's a special channel on Discord, the Gub Gub channel, that people should send in premium Gub Gubs that they find. Oh, actually, speaking of, yeah, I don't think we need to save this one. Let's see what some of our bros have been up to over the last couple days.
So I had this guy comment on my post, and he said the day will come when all you non-believers will bow down to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It is not too late to repent, you red-eyed demon. So before he deleted his post, we had an argument where I asked him, so what is your Lord and Savior doing to help all these women and children overseas in these third world countries that are being pillaged and almost annihilated, whole families and everything? Where's your Lord and Savior there? And his argument in a big old paragraph was that they lost God's favor or God's light when they turned to other gods and deities and started to worship them. So I'm like, innocent children, innocent babies lost God's light or God's favor, being born into the world, newborn babies, innocent kids, they deserve that lifestyle all because they ain't worship him? That don't make sense to me, and that's what made me realize that this whole religious thing is just a big cult. What makes you believe that you deserve a better life because you worship some man in the sky than some innocent newborn child in a third world country that didn't ask to be here? What kind of selfish, narcissistic ideology are they putting inside of you guys' head?
All right, thank you. Thank you for that, Mr. Pinky. Whew. This video sounds like he's about to crash her head in with his hands, but he's upset. Yeah. Oh, Lord, he chirping. Yeah, he could use some more Masonic tats. Maybe some more bong reps, too.
6 out of 666 things I've learned within my spiritual awakening. And that is, the world doesn't stop for your trauma. Let me explain. So I had saw this post right here and it said, stop using that childhood trauma as an excuse. You 30. And while I do believe in what it's saying, I also believe that everybody heals at their own time and at their own way. But as a man in this generation, in this economy, you're going to have to heal as you go. The world is not about to wait for you to heal your trauma. Mouths got to be fed, and you got kids and younger generations looking up for you, at you to get things done. And I know not everybody have kids, but understand that the world is not about the pity for you. I done seen it where people let childhood trauma keep them.
Everyone who has a spiritual awakening seems to be troubled by demonic forces. Yeah, much to consider there. Okay, we get it, Hugh. You like this guy? Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. I like the chirp. It makes me laugh every single time. You got me. Oh. Let's see what's new with the God Enter My Body as a Body My Same Size guy.
Hey everybody, doing a Facebook Live before I go to the library. I hope that everybody...
Just a moment. This guy's extremely quiet. Let me just crank the gain on that.
It's okay, it is Saturday, and there's a lot of things to do out there if you go out and do them. I need to get out and do some of them myself. I'm waiting for Amber, and she's not here, but she's been here. She was here yesterday when I was gone, and I wasn't gone for very long. I'm using my 2018 Moto E phone, and it's hard to get me in the screen and hold the phone at the same time. It's like I've got to put it down somewhere and get away from it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I will, but I haven't yet. Anyway, God entered into my body like a body my same size. I got up like normal and worked out like normal. And I'm going to go out and do my normal stuff. I live a very normal life. Very little unnormal goes on in my life. So, having said that, I'm just going to do this for a little while and let some comments come in, and then I'll zuck the video. There's a lot of things going on today. There's festivals, there's events, there's stuff that you can seek out and go and do. If you get on your local meetup or type in Google things that are going on in my city and find some of those things, because the people you meet and the experience of doing whatever they're doing, they could be chanting da 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 da. That could be fun, I guess.
Okay. Okay, epic. Let's see what's other friend of the show, Super Galactic's up to. Respect all religions.
Hey everyone, this is Super Galactic, and I'd like to welcome y'all to my YouTube channel. And what I want to talk about is something serious. Something very serious. And I want everybody that watched this video, especially those that are Christians, I want you to pay close attention to what I'm telling you, because this is very serious. A lot of you Christians, I don't think, truly understand what Christianity is really about.
Okay, he's dropping some wisdom. I think, check out Scott Rogers. What, on YouTube? Is that a YouTube guy? One eye on me, one eye on the future. Ooh, look, this one looks good. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one and hit like. Let's all click on this one. Great opportunity to hit like on the stream, guys. Sorry, Scott Rogers. Am I going to find him on YouTube? Actually, I can probably turn off the gain boost. I'll just turn that off quickly. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? Sight unseen. I'm hitting sub on that.
What's the third one? How's it going? I'm just saying.
Oh, wow. What level of what level of Norwood are we dealing with here? That's wow.
Hello and welcome to McDonald's. If you are using your mobile app,
Is he in blackface, or is that just what he... Why does his skin look more kind of purple than before? Is that light, or is he...
What can I get for you? Yes, could I get 2 oil employees, please? What else? That'll be it. 1032. Thank you. You're welcome.
Is there a white guy voice when they say, will you be using your mobile app? I'm not sure, though. I did notice at Burger King the other day, they had like a pre-recorded one that was like, hi, welcome to Burger King, where every customer is a king. And I was like, wow, this guy on the other end of the drive-thru enunciates so clearly. But then the message ended and it was like, what do you want? What do you want? The ones by me, it's a Mexican lady who asks if Chu will be using Charm mobile app. Yeah, usually at the McDonald's by me, it's the normal person. The person who does the rest of it asks if you're using Chore mobile app. But yeah, Burger King has some crazy ass, like, where every customer's a king thing. I like when they make the Indian employees assume white name. Yeah. Listen, pal, while you're working at McDonald's, your name is Tim.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, everything been going good with that? I know. Man. Oh, man.
Yeah, the proportions on this guy are next level. Like, big respect for having... For being the only guy who's, like, ever had those proportions. Also, I need to, like, stop wearing a shirt while I stream, maybe. It seems like all the best in the game just, like, don't wear shirts when they're streaming. Isn't this what we thought we were talking about? Yeah. He drinks, too. Nice. What's that tattoo? It's hard to tell because he's, like, got on a reverse, like, a flipped screen phone. I don't know if anyone can make that out. I can't.
Rising Sun, where we can use everything against you. How can I help you? Yeah.
Like, this guy does seem like missing link type material. Like, I literally have never seen anyone with these proportions.
I mean, everything is cool and all, you know? It's just been hard, you know? Just been hard. Yeah. I mean, going through a lot and stuff. Deploy them. How man deploy you?
Been hard.
Yeah, I mean.
Damn. This guy rules.
On the devil's door.
feel like I've been here before. Hoping he can tell me why the world's so cold. Knocking on the devil's door, feel like I've been.
Okay, now this is it.
Ranger style. What's going on, you guys? How's everything doing? Sometime today or tomorrow, I will have no boxes, no battles. What I'm going to do is play one of my games on my Xbox
Okay, now
live.
that's epic.
On one of my lives, so be on the lookout. Alright, let's start out this test. Whoa, jeez, what was that? Yeah, test it out.
That is actually kind of swag.
Time for attack mode. I guess the test will be over now. What's up, everyone? This is my new Superman suit. And also, my seventh birthday party was a Superman party. So, what do you think? And stronger, this is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Would y'all please pray for me? I have COVID and what's going on, you guys? How's it doing? How y'all doing?
How's it
Blue Ranger here. I'm just doing a lot of thinking, watching TikToks and all. It's my helmet. But anyway, y'all doing okay? I'm doing alright. I've just been thinking a lot, you know? If you use your brain, it won't get you in trouble if you choose the right way. The right way. There's a right way and a wrong way to do stuff. Right? I'm choosing doing the right thing. And I'll say this again. I know I said it in one of my previous videos. What's going on?
Wow. That video was... Holy mackerel, this video is powerful. We're gonna watch that one again. You know, as a guy who makes YouTube videos, this is like, you know, Salieri with the papers falling out of his hands. You know what I mean? Like, I put out dog shit every fucking day. I put out dog shit that everyone hates. And he's just sitting here in his blue Power Ranger suit being like, hey guys, how's it going? You know, there's a right way and a wrong way. And then, oh, it's so Kino.
On, you guys, how's it doing? How y'all doing?
How's it doing?
Blue Ranger here. I'm just doing a lot of thinking, watching TikToks and all. It's my helmet. But anyway, y'all doing okay? I'm doing alright.
Yeah, like the pause, it's just every facet of this is perfect, oh my god, like just being in the Power Ranger suit and not really referencing it.
I just been thinking a lot, you know? If you use your brain, it won't get you in trouble if you choose.
I mean, I'll be real. If Yesims99 is watching this kind of stuff, I get why she, a beautiful angel, thinks that we're fucking trash, because compared to this, we are. Let's be real.
The right way. The right way. There's a right way and a wrong way to do stuff.
That's true.
Right.
And he's dropping freaking wisdom nuggets the whole... Oh, my God.
I'm choosing doing the right thing. And I'll say this again. I know I said it in one of my previous videos. What's going on, you guys? How's it doing?
And how it cuts out right before he drops the final truth acorn, leaving us wanting more. Oh, okay, one more time.
How y'all doing? Blue Ranger here. I'm just doing a lot of thinking, watching TikToks and all. It's my helmet. But anyway, y'all doing okay? I'm doing alright. I just been thinking a lot, you know? If you use your brain, it won't get you in trouble if you choose the right way. The right way.
I mean, I couldn't blame you, Dr. PB. This is better than us, you know? I'll just say it. This is better. I've never made anything this good. My phone's dying, y'all motherfucker kings. Take care, Mel. Keep it tight. Remember to do things the right way, and not the wrong way. God, that's so good.
What's up, everyone? I'm making this video to tell y'all and ask y'all for help. I've been thinking a lot. Been thinking about going to college and help. What's going on, you guys? How's it doing? How y'all doing? Blue Ranger here.
Short? Does he only have the one where he's in? Oh, that is the last one. Okay. Does he have more Power Rangers ones? I'm seeing Power Rangers there. I'm liking that. Ooh, a Batman one.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? I'm just saying.
Did we watch this one already, or
Yes. Blue Ranger here. Be nice to everyone, you know? You don't know what they're going through in life. You don't know that. So, be nice. Being nice is good. And also, these visors are like the same as in the shows.
Man, the Blue Ranger really does bring out his introspective side. Yeah, wise Ranger. He does have a perfect henchman look, yeah. Put him in a big, like, John Fetterman-sized leather jacket.
Because when it's close up in the shows, you can see the eyes. So, peace out. See? I think you see my eyes. I don't know. But, peace out. And be nice to one another. What's going on, guys?
His Bane one.
Anonymous person's hamster died. Pray for her and for her family. I mean, she loved that hamster. She had it for a long time. And it just died last night in its sleep. So, please pray. Take care. May the power protect y'all. What's up, everyone? It's me, Scott, and Carlos. Yep. Today, we're going to talk about bananas. It's hey, you doing alright? Yeah, I'm doing alright, Carlos. How about you? I'm good.
Okay, where are his Bane videos? I want to see him as Bane. Oh.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? I'm just saying.
This is like
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Every night, I'm going to talk about wildlife. Teach y'all about wildlife. Tonight will be about bears. 1. If you come up to a bear and its fur is brown, that's a brown bear. And there's also a black bear too. The fur is black too. With a brown bear, play dead. It'll sniff you and leave you alone. Which, in a black bear's case, that wouldn't work. Be big. You hold your arms up quietly and say, I'm a human, I'm not going to hurt you. And this for both black and brown bears. Don't mess with the cubs. No.
That's true.
If you see a cub alone, do not mess with the cubs. Because
all right, well, make sure you're not messing with the cubs. whether it's a black bear or a brown bear, don't mess with the cubs.
the mother is not far from behind from the cub. So if you see a cub alone in the woods, just walk away slowly. Don't back up. You would never back up until you get to a door, like your car or a house. Reach around, open up the door, go in, close it. And if you're in the car, pull away slowly.
When's he putting on the Bane mask?
I mean, and what on most states or some states, it's illegal to shoot bears.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Sawyer? Soy? What's up, brother? We're just learning about what to do with bears. Be they brown, black, or other.
It's just a guess. I'm not totally sure. And you need a huge.
I got clickbaited on that one because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's wearing his frickin' Bane mask in the thumbnail. He doesn't. Okay, maybe he has. He might be more of an Instagram guy. Profile isn't available. Shit. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a... This guy strikes me as the type of guy who has like a lot of videos. More than this, you know what I mean? Ooh, how to save a dog.
What's up, everyone? How's it going?
Yeah, you should get a Bane mask, man. That would be epic.
I'm just Let's rock and roll.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Hey, look. What is it? All for naught. Saba. Attack. What's going on, everyone? My trip was not all for naught. I at least trying to help a dog, save an animal. But anyway.
Yeah. Thank God for the camera phone. Real. Travauk. No, he's in jail. I hope this guy doesn't have hate. Yeah, me too. Just for the record, we're not a detractor, hateful, lolcow laughing community. It's different what we're doing. We are respecting these guys. It's different. Yeah. We all understand that it's epic that this guy has Power Ranger masks and Bane masks. We understand that that's epic. I do want to find the Bane ones. All these dumbass detractors are clogging up the algo. That Iron Man mask actually was sick. How it was like robotic. Chronicles of Spidey. I feel like maybe he's on TikTok. I don't like how all these videos here are all people like calling him accusing him of crashing out and scandal, calling him a degenerate. I don't really care for that type of attitude. I just want to find a video of him in an epic Bane mask. Detective. Oh, he's a TikTok guy. Okay, I don't know if I have. Can you watch TikTok without an account? Scott. Oh. Okay.
What's up, you guys? This video is going to be a review.
Oh, it's AI or something. Search. Scott Rogers Bane. Account is private. Ooh, slamming a doink here.
What's going on, Scott? Oh, no. No.
What?
The Bane video. Oh, the Bane video was in the last screen, was it? Is that him? Or am I missing it? Yeah, no, all good. All good. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he privated his main account, which is unfortunate. Hopefully the haters and detractors didn't get to him. It's always sort of a risk with these guys. Bane lovers rise up, real. He has one called Me and the Black Ranger Gets Emotional, and it's just him in black. Ah, man, this is like a Library of Alexandria in Cinders type moment. The cosplayer 09, the account is private. Okay.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? I'm just saying.
All right, take her easy, soy. Sleep well. Also, if you like Schizopost, a fellow fish tank bro named Cryokeen has some cool videos. I don't know. I typically I like Fish Tank, but I can't say I really enjoy the off-season community that much. Cryokeen is so fun. I think I recognize the name. I think I've seen him have clips and stuff, but I feel like Fish Tank's one of those things you gotta kind of back away slowly when it's not actually happening, and the year you don't have to follow it year round, you know. Yeah, I like Fish Tank. But yeah, I just like I like it when it's on. I like watching it when it's on, you know. And that's what I like. We have we typically do we do an episode on Fish Tank usually when it starts, and chat it up. They do numbies. Yo, what's up, Counter Signal?
Corey and
the White Tiger Ranger.
the White Tiger Ranger. We're headed to a place called Grand Bay, Alabama, which is about 10 miles or so from where I live. And
if you want to be the mods top guy, go in Fish Tank chat and say that you love Spawn Connery, you will get banned. Okay, I don't know who the reference is there, but yeah, like I say, when it's on, I'll check it out. It's a good show. I like it. Found this channel during the Fish Tank from the shorts. Yeah, our Fish Tank ones, I think there's a number of people who came through those. They tend to do pretty solid numbers. Word on the street is that Fish Tank Rama / Jet was using Fish Tank to try and get pussy, and somehow that's evil and makes him a pedo. Yeah, I've seen some of that stuff going around, and I don't. It's like, man, I don't care. That's fine. Good for him. I am the most mogged FT chatter ever. Where do you mean chatting in the live chat while it's going? I don't mind Jet doing that. I do mind Jet banning me from the chat for funsies. Yeah, I didn't really partake in the chat too much, to be honest. But yeah, I see that stuff going on. It's like, well, whatever. I don't really give a shit. I heard I heard there's a season 5 coming. That's word on the street. They put out auditions or whatever, so that's cool. Hopefully they have a secure location after the sort of catastrophic season 4. Jet is a weird dude. I get the hate, but most. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I like the show, but it seems like a lot of the community, which seems to be the case for basically every online community, is just full of bitter, weird spurgs. That seems to be other than Chrome Boys. That seems to be every community seems to kind of be that.
my youngest sister, she said that she had a tripod over there. So me and the white Tiger Ranger are gonna ease over there and get me a tripod. I ordered one off of Amazon, and it'll be a few days before it comes, but she said she had a new one. So I'm gonna have two of them. I'll leave one at my camp and I'll keep one in the truck. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna probably go get us a bite to eat, and then we might run up to a shoe station or something like that. Check out some new kicks. What do you think, Scott?
Yeah. This is getting emotional. Is this his
y'all can't see Scott, but he's here. He's what kind of look was that?
I'm doing something
I think so,
to
yeah.
make them laugh. I like to make people laugh. You know?
I was about to get out of the truck. I didn't know, girl. Get up out of here.
Oh, you're driving.
I'm driving with my seatbelt on, so
that's gonna be hard to jump out with your seatbelt on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I wish this thing had a wider angle on it. But I guess we're just gonna ease on up to Grand Bay. I've got a couple of rental properties in between here and there.
Yeah, the sub bass from this car is cool and loud. My favorite lore about Jet, how him and his dad used to have intense fights in R9K threads. That's awesome.
If today was the 25th, I'd be collecting rent, but I think today's 23rd. 22nd, 23rd?
24th.
24th. Okay, well, if today was tomorrow, we'd have some pocket money.
Yep.
Huh. But,
well, you could collect it early.
But that's what we're doing. I've already filled up.
Hey, while we're in the area, you know.
Yeah, but I don't like to surprise them. They expected me on a certain day, I'd stick to that.
Yeah.
No problems. But we're going to be working on another spot to go fishing.
Yep.
And next couple of days, I'm going to take Scott up.
Yeah, you invented Jeet Neptune. That's pretty good. If I remember right, his father posted his birth certificate on R9K. That's awesome. Anyone from Crack Clan? Yeah, I don't think I was in a clan. I remember they had some funny. What season was it that they were funny? Was that season? Maybe it was multiples. Season 2, Season 3, I don't know. Can't think of a better person to share my sickie with than you. Yo, what's up, IF? Yes, his dad posted a bunch of shit about him, including his birth certificate. That's one of those things that, I mean, in reality, it's like, oh, that's probably not great, but it's kind of awesome. Kind of awesome.
At the hunting camp, got a lot of grass to cut and some weed eating to do. See if he can still operate a weed eater.
Yeah, I can.
We'll see how that goes.
You know, some weed eaters.
This is getting emotional here. Yeah, I would say Season 2 was my favorite season. Season 3 had some bright spots. Season 4 was kind of a mess. Season 1 had like the power of novelty on its size, but I feel like Season 2 was the peak thus far. Oh, yeah, you know, I still have not checked out Blood Games. I need to go back and do that at some point. Everyone says it's good. And there's what's that dude? He showed up for a bit in Season 4. I want to say Genesis Valentine, but it's something like that. Like the LARP lore master. That dude's funny as fuck.
You hit the weed eater on the ground, it can come, the wire can come out.
Yep, that's what I've got. I've got one of those steel, called a steel weed eater.
Yeah, that's why, like, I'm sure the recaps are good, but I know, like, the recaps from the regular seasons, like, at least for me, don't capture the essence of watching them live. Blood Games and the recaps by AB are peak. Yeah, I should go back and watch them. What's the LARP guy's name? It's like Genesis Valentine, but not that. That dude was mad funny. I know he was on Blood Games, but Yeah, I should check out the Blood Games. Xavier Ravenblood. Yes, thank you.
Pretty good.
Yeah, once it breaks over to some point, just go bump, bump, bump.
Yeah.
Bumping on the ground.
Yep, that's it.
And you also have a standing lawnmower that has like a where you can stand on, and it goes by itself.
Yeah, yeah.
I used it before.
That's a Skag lawnmower. It cuts about 4.5 acres an hour. But pretty good cut.
Yeah, and those do have power to it too.
Yep.
So if you first timers, if it has a low setting.
Ask Letty about Spawn Connery. Are you Spawn Connery? I don't actually have access to Letty to ask her anything, to be honest. Milling about stream. This is a milling ass stream.
Put it on the lower setting, you know? I mean, you should not.
He's
if you get something that has a
there.
lot of power,
looking all trimmed up right now.
I advise against to just do 100%. You have to gradually get used to it first. Once you get used to it, then you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, yeah. Blood Games as a Noid stream could be tight. Nice to ride around the bench seat with your bud with the Black Rangery. I am Spawn Connery.
Walking on thin ice or something like that.
That first time, you gotta take your time. 'Cause that lawnmower, it will hurt you.
Yeah, it will. It almost hurt me, but I was too quick. Right?
That's right. Believe it or not, I still have that lawnmower.
Right here.
And Scott was 16 years old trying to cut grass on that lawnmower. It's one of those stand-up Skags with the sulky on it. Yep, he wanted to cut grass.
I think I did a pretty good job.
You did pretty good. You did pretty good.
Of course, said, watch out for the stumps. Because there was some stumps around.
Yep.
He never let me
I'm still
use-
waiting for the emotional. Let's just skip ahead, see when it gets emotional.
I know we probably should be doing a live or something like that. But we was just running over here. I'm taking the back roads to my dad's old house.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Actually, right up on the left. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I got a big foot.
What you got in 11 wide? That's what we need.
I don't think they're gonna have anything in the hay dudes in the wide. I don't think they make wides. But
Can you have any in the sketches?
Sketches? Where are your sketches at, brother?
So I think was it Ben who said this guy would make a good henchman. It looks like he literally is this black guy's henchman. Like for his job. That's what appears to be going on right now.
We might be able to get this thing done pretty quick. Okay.
for a slipper like this, right?
Right. You like that, Scott?
Yeah.
Over here, ma'am.
You got that in 11 wide?
This is 11 right here.
That's the wide? Try it on, brother. We're TikToking. If you don't want to be on, you won't be on. It's fine.
Which one you?
Yeah, I'm getting emotional seeing this upstanding man just buy his loyal henchman some new Skechers.
I don't wear socks too.
Okay, well, do you think they'll work?
Yeah, I think they'll work.
If they're 11 wide, I mean...
Yeah, I think they'll work.
Do what you do. We'll probably need to get some socks too.
I got socks.
I promise if they fit, we buy them because I know he That foot might smell like no. That's you better not be. They fit?
Oh yeah, they fit.
All right then. Sounds like a plan.
Yep, they do fit.
Didn't take long to find them, did it?
No, not long at all.
Okay. Do you ever watch TikTok? You ain't never seen them on TikTok? You ain't never seen me on TikTok? Okay.
I think the only people from Mobile I follow are Mama Todd.
Mama
They're
Todd?
filming it
I saw
because
my daughter.
Gets emotional. This is the emotional part where it's just a bro buying his bro a pair of shoes. You know? I think fishing is over because the hate watchers kind of ruined the community. I mean, I think if it came back and like was good, like people would watch it. Even though, yeah, last season kind of tanked, but
Follows her. I'm Country Corey, and this is Scott Rogers.
White Tiger Range. I'm the cosplay old now. 200K balls. Just got it.
modern day Jesus washing his followers' feet, buying his followers 11 wide Skechers.
Last night.
Yep. Let's roll out.
Yep. Oh.
All right, Brett.
What? Keep rolling. Come on.
All right. You need some socks, Scott?
Probably so.
You gonna wear them?
Yes.
You don't want them feet getting away from you now.
Nope. I like the ankle sock.
All right.
Dad does the keep it separate because Dad.
Okay.
He does the tall ones because the compression.
Sounds
diabetes.
Good. Okay. Well, we've been head to the register. It didn't take that long for that.
Yeah, legit. Skechers are the official Gub Guy footwear. Couple months, you're going to be tuning into one of these streams. I'm going to be shirtless. I'm going to be wearing Skechers. Then we'll be doing real ass numbers. Well, guys, I think that's probably about it for tonight. Oh, I wear Skechers. It's all good, brother. I wear big ass white ends, New Balances, big ass old guy New Balance shoes. You have to understand, fish tank season 1 was so savage. Simmons Gate, Letty tape to Fatty, letting go of the poop for advance. I mean, not at all. I think Sam really got fucked up on the PK stream. Thousands of Redditors you shouldn't have. Yeah. Anyway, yes. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna play our official closing out song here.
Hello.
All right. Let's rock and roll.
I love this song.
Yeah.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within.
I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends asking what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love, but they never find what they dream of.
What you want to do?
Be back tomorrow.
Do for love.
Sonic Wednesday.
You try everything, but you don't give up.
In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do.
My friends wonder what is wrong with me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see.